I'm a wiener.
Don't even start.
Are you a wiener?
Lou, I'm not in the mood.
I'm all out of hot dogs. This is probably the end of the wiener hot dog jokes, but I'm a wiener! 3 teams are tied for first place as the Miles bot falls prey to Taco Kyle.
Kyle had the highest scorer this week as Tyler Lockett brings in 53 points, along with 35 more from Russell Wilson.
The bot started an injured Miles Sanders, which left him with a goose egg in his RB slot. Yikes.
Kyle also had 0 in his flex for McKinnon, but who cares when you're the Wilson Lockett train?
Choo-choo! Kyle leaves 29 on the bench with Deontay Johnson, but who cares?
Choo-choo! Ed had the highest scoring team this week. He can McKissick my ass anyway.
Lots of double digits over in Camp Edward. 31 from James Robinson. Solid double digits from most of his other starters. 0 targets from your tight end. What happened?
Damn it. 130 points isn't bad, right?
It wasn't enough in week 3 when Ed did the same to me. Welcome to 2-5.
2-5. Fuck, I better try to stay alive and not get the sacco. Speaking of Carrie Ann and Woo, Carrie Ann has a rough week as Cam Newton scores negative points and is benched during the 49ers game.
Team Woo girls finally have a decent week with double-digit defensive starters, including 39 from quarterback Joe Burrow.
One of these teams has to fall into last place, and KA's core team ended up with the COVIDs.
Both teams now face 5-2 teams this week, so more pain and hatred of football in the forecast.
It's just so much fun to be 2-5 along with you guys.
Hey, you know who has a hot team in the league? Nick Fairs. 35 points from Aaron Rodgers and 27 in his flex. Sexy.
Deja has another week below 100 as she struggles to hold back that big Nick energy.
DJ's elite quarterback Lamar was on bye this week, but Wentz brought in 31 points, so not bad, I guess.
Not good enough. Negative points on defense, 1 point each from Robinson and Williams, only 6 from Gore.
Ugh. Deja heads back to the waiver dumpster to see what's for dinner next week.
Patty loses his 3rd straight after starting the year 4-0. I'm not joshing.
Jeff pulls in some nice numbers from Kamara and Boyd, but the Mahomes-Kelsey fantasy paycheck was put on ice this week.
Almost half of Patty's points came from one player, Devontae Adams, with 44. A lot of single digits from his other starters.
Patty's other 44-point scorer, quarterback Justin Herbert, sat on his bench. Starting Herbert would have almost done it.
Almost. But Jeff brings in another soft 120-point win and faces Deja's low-power team next week. Free wins!
Shan, yes he can. Shannon brings in the heat again this week with another 140-plus point performance.
Chuck has the lowest scoring team in the league this week as most of his players failed to meet projections and he loses OBJ for the season due to an ACL injury.
Ouch. The Fresh Prince has at least 3 players out with injuries this week and 2 on bye. I think Chug needs a hug.
Chuck looks to turn his luck around next week as he faces off against Kyle, who has the highest points for in the league. Go Kyle!
Next week, will the Miles bot continue to start injured players when he faces off against Ed?
High-powered Nick will be airing out his balls all over Team Woo Girls.
Hey, Veronica's Tire Fire team is going to help out Patty with his 3-game losing streak.
You don't know that.
I know you're gonna
Get back!